everyone! How have you been? I've been good! This is literally the first video we posted officially. We are super excited! Woohoo! Before getting started, we have something for you to know about. Here in the series of videos, we have two types of English teacher. One is, as you see right before you, VirtuaLORE. Call him VirtuaLORE. He will introduce many content about English learning in English. So, he is in charge of the segment using only English language. And one more is an English teacher of Lore's real form. We introduce him to well, sorry, he is gone now. Whatever. He is supposed to teach English by speaking mostly Japanese language. We hope you see the guy soon. Now, let's move on. Today, we are going to think about the following straightforward question. Why is English tricky to master? I think all of you English learners know the answer very, very well. But we have to reconsider this focal topic before stepping forward. We think there are three reasons behind this. The reason number one is plain and simple. English is an easy language. Are you joking? Now seriously, believe it or not, the very simplicity of English language does hamper your learning process. As you already know, how to combine one word with another correctly is not so easy in forming phrases or sentences as they appear. That means you can't put words together as you think they should be. This is because English has certain absolute rules you have to learn that you couldn't otherwise use properly, and the fact that the variety of the meanings are limited to several words definitely confuse English learners. Phrasal verbs, say make out, is a good example. Do you know any meanings of the phrase? This phrasal verb is made up of two simple words, and you might think you can readily imagine the meanings of the phrase. However, the meanings you think of is too often different from correct ones. What is worse, spelling and verb inflections, like irregular verbs, are also not compatible. Because English has gone through and been influenced by etymologies of other languages. So, the spelling rules are not consistent and vary between each word, which all might make you feel the more bemused. So, the bottom line is, it's not your fault, but English itself that makes your progress English skills go very slow. So, don't be stressed out and despondent. Now, moving on to the other two reasons. Both of those reasons have practically a very close relation to Japanese learners' attitude toward English. The second one is that we have very few opportunities available to interact with English speakers while you are here in Japan. This is because Japan is isolated geographically, as Google Earth tells. So, the number of the people coming and going across the boundaries is inevitably restricted. especially since the pandemic of COVID-19. Besides, we Japanese are shy people in character when comparing with other nationalities. So we are too often hesitant to talk to foreigners casually, even when an opportunity to interact with them in person opens up to you. Here, we don't want you to take us wrong. This is a matter of cultural character, not from cultural biases. We are not xenophobia. Okay, here is the last reason why English is tricky to master. This goes for the mindset of Japanese people. What you call the English you learn at school or on your own is a bit different from that of actual usages. I mean, in terms of choices of vocabulary and meanings of each word. We assume that English you have acquired so far is very unique and sometimes way different from real English. To make things much worse, Japanese people never use a variety of other words and phrases and repeat them for what seems like forever once you have picked them up. How are you? I'm fine. Good job. You're welcome. Cute are a few of the obvious examples. Of course, those expressions are correct and it's good for you to use them. But too often and repeatedly. Incidentally, Japanese learners never feel comfortable unless all the knowledge you're studying is translated into your own language. You can live without Japanese when learning English. Why? Why you bother to make the learning of English much trickier to master? Why you bother take a long time to learn it? Don't you want to master English quickly, do you? Why? This is why. This is why we are here. In the coming videos we post, you will see what we are talking about and will learn much more of real English easily and effectively. We are convinced that this series of videos will help you greatly to learn English. Finally, we'd like you to know, if you don't step forward, your skill set don't move forward either. Good luck to y'all!